I wanted to film a what to watch during your fall time suffering. I thought that I filmed this, but I didn't. And I know it is almost winter, but it is what it is. Some of these shows transcend all seasons of suffering. I will add that I have not rewatched my previous videos, so if I repeat things, whatever. I like what I like. All year round, I'm always gonna talk about Buffy. It's one of my favorite shows, and I am getting really excited for the the sequel to come out, even though I am personally offended that I was not cast as one of the vampires, slayers. And honestly, I would play a doorstop. I'd play a doorstop if they'd have me. Charmed, classic, can't really go wrong there. I watched for the first time, I know this is like, I feel like this is like always on everybody's fall what to watch thing. I watched Gilmore Girls for the very first time, and I watched all, is it 5 or 7 seasons? I can't remember, or 6. 5 to 7 seasons. I watched all of it. And did I like the show? No. I know it's a beloved show. I couldn't take it seriously. So it was more of like a hate watch. I know that's, you're not supposed to say these things, but it was kind of a hate watch for me, but like I loved to hate it. And the outfits are so cute, so I did get some inspiration. Yeah, I got a skinny scarf. What I am currently watching and can't stop thinking about is Pretty Little Liars. I watched Pretty Little Liars when I was in middle school into high school. And the way that I thought that this was such good cinema, I was like, this show is ahead of its time. Everybody is so amazing, cool, spooky. Watching it with your brain fully developed is a different experience, and I highly recommend because it is a hilarious show to watch as an adult. Plot is all over the place. It makes no sense. And also like the Arya-Ezra relationship, I can't believe I ever shipped them, but I will give myself a pass because I was an actual child when I was watching the show for the first time. But the way they make that seem like it's normal, and I'm on season 3 right now, and like I'm pretty sure they end up together in the end, and the way that like we never end that relationship, we never call it what it is, which is like pedophilia. Basically every man in the show, I think except for Caleb, I do still love Caleb, is a pedophile. Like, we've got Ian, we've got Ren, we've got Ezra, we've got Garrett. I don't know, like, you're a full-ass cop. Why are you dating high schoolers? We've got the detective, Wilden, Arya's dad a little bit. Like, I know she was a grad student, but I don't know, just grosses me out. Anywho, I did one, like, outfit making fun of it video that bombed on YouTube, so if you're interested, go give that a thumbs down. But the outfits are actually insane, and I used to want to look like them so bad. It is suffocating to watch their outfits sometimes, because I'm just like, how is that comfortable? They're wearing necklaces that are maybe heavier than some dumbbells, and I just don't know how you can, like, I don't know how you can conquer your stalker with such heavy weight on you. And also, like, they're always in like fucking 9-inch heels in high school. I could talk all day. Twilight, obvious. I'm not even gonna get into it. What I will say is that in October they brought it back to theaters, and I watched it for the first time in theaters, because when it came out, I think I was too young, and so I watched it like a couple years later at home, so it was a whole different experience watching it on the big screen. After I finish Pretty Little Liars. I want to rewatch Twin Peaks. It is the perfect fall / wintry type of show. The outfits are great. It's just like Twin Peaks is a fever dream, you know, it's David Lynch, like this is how it feels watching it. Twin Peaks is like where campy and cozy really meet. And I really appreciate that vibe. American Horror Story, the Coven season, I mean, come on. That show I think was a part of like my sexual awakening. This is so random, but like I've been seeing clips of That's So Raven a lot on my algorithm, and I like forgot how much I loved that show as a kid. So I'm thinking of also rewatching That's So Raven, because I mean, I feel like all of these like Disney, Nickelodeon shows, they take place in the school year, feels like fall. Not a film or TV show recommendation. Not a TV show or film recommendation, but something that I've been enjoying watching is the Good Hang podcast with Amy Poehler. I'm really not a huge podcast person, but her podcast brings me a lot of joy, and I'm a huge Hayley Williams fan, and she just had her on as her last guest, so I binged that up, and now I'm watching the Kristen Wiig episode. Okay, that's it. Hopefully this was still filming and I didn't run out of storage. And as always, if you guys have things that you recommend, please comment them. Please comment them. This is what I do. I watch TV. It is one of my favorite hobbies, and I'm becoming less ashamed to say that.